Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawan with some quick updates on you on the front of the Ghana Black Stars and some other Black Stars players. Rumors arrive now that Chris Hughton is said to have a meeting with Jeffery Schlupp. Schlupp, you know what happened the last time out. A player or a manager associated to him came out, talked about the fact that he was included in the Black Stars team despite being quote unquote promised a place in the national team. Since then, Schlupp has not made himself available for the national team. It's being reported that Chris Hughton is set to have a crunch meeting with him. We'll look at that update and see the veracity of that story. We're also going to talk today about Felix Afena, whose coach in Cremonese has stated he needs to improve. We'll also talk about Joseph Paintstil, who's a chairman, the gang chairman that is, has reacted to the calls in the media about a potential move for Joseph Paintstil. We'll look at all that today. An amazing feat by Kudus Mohammed being named as one of the top dribblers in Europe. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we'll jump right into it. And first of all, talk about Jeffery Schlupp. Yes, we know the situation with Jeffery Schlupp already. We know how things have been with him and the Ghana Black Stars. It's being reported by sportsworld.net that he is set to have a crunch meeting with Chris Hughton, and in an attempt possibly to get him playing for the national team again. Now, the Black Stars head coach Chris Hughton is set to engage Crystal Palace midfielder Jeffery Schlupp over a possible return to the Black Stars. Reports claim that Schlupp has decided not to play for the Black Stars after he was overlooked by manager Otto Addo ahead of the World Cup, and we would all be aware of what happened in that situation. Unfortunate circumstances, Jeffery Schlupp, he was not named in the final 26 for the World Cup and the backlash of issues that came. But then at the time I said no one person is entitled to the Ghana national team play, so he should not have gone and made that statement if he did, that is. And now the sports world Ghana suggests that Hughton, who looks to make things right, has engaged a meeting with the England-based footballer to iron out issues regarding his future with the Black Stars. Again, Schlupp's camp did not take his World Cup snub lightly, as Sir Calvin Richards, an ally of the player, took to social media and rained abusive words on the GFA. Words not suitable for this channel here. He also has the one-time Premier League winner is on top form for Crystal Palace, playing consecutively and having a great impact on the team's resurgence in the second half of the season after the appointment of Roy Hodgson, who came in from retirement. He has played 33 games in the Premier League this season, amassing a total of 2,473 minutes. He has 3 goals and provided 1 assist. The 30-year-old made the Black Stars debut in 2011, last featured for Ghana in 2021. He has 1 goal and 20 caps for the Ghana Black Stars. So if there's any truth in this, are you excited by this prospect that Chris Hughton is set to have a crunch meeting with Jeffery Schlupp in an attempt to get him to play for the Black Stars? As I always say, and as I keep saying, players do not have to be convinced to play for the national team. That's what I believe. But there are circumstances where this does not or might not apply. Jeffery Schlupp is a good player. Is Otto Addo right in trying to pursue him to get him back into the national team fray? Let me know what you think in the comments box on this one here. We're also going to talk right now about Spanish international INAKI Williams. Unfortunately, he has not been nominated in the team of the season, despite having what many will call quite a good season in terms of goal scoring return. His brother, however, Nico, has been nominated for the team of the season in La Liga. The Spanish international of Ghanaian descent, Nico, has been nominated La Liga team of the season. The 20-year-old who opted to represent Spain over Ghana has had an impressive season, with Athletic Bilbao scoring 6 goals in 31 matches. His exploits did not go unnoticed and has therefore been included in the team of the season. The Spanish GYAN will compete with other top players for a place in the final 11 of La Liga Team of the Year. Meanwhile, senior brother INAKI has been snubbed in the nominations for the Team of the Season. Unfortunate news there by INAKI Williams. And move on to my next story, and it has to do with Felix Afena, whose coach Cremonese has emphatically stated that Felix might have to improve. And we know Afena for this season with Cremonese has not had the best of time with them and not getting playing time and all that. But the head coach, David Ballardini, has urged Ghanaian forward Afena to improve his craft if he wants to succeed in the Italian league. This is what he said. He's a boy in his first year of continuity with Serie A team, and it seems to me that he has made many appearances. It's clear that he needs to improve a lot. We took him on because he had noble qualities such as quickness and speed. The technical and tactical aspects will gradually improve. With the qualities that he has, if he improves, he can only become a very interesting boy. But Serie A doesn't wait for you. They want you ready. And if you are not ready, it's noticeable. Afena joined Cremonese from AS Roma last season and is yet to score a goal in the Serie A. However, he has scored a goal in the cup competitions. And it's quite clear the way things go of late, time is not Afena best friend at the moment. And it's quite clear because Felix Afena will know better than any of us who are commenting on it that if he does not improve quickly, show what he's capable of quickly, he might become a blot in a lot of people's memory. And he would not want that. That would be quite unfortunate for such a talented player who showed so much promise, who Jose Mourinho gave him an opportunity. And if it doesn't go past what Mourinho saw, it is not possibly going to be palatable from the camp of Felix Afena. But let me know what thoughts in the comments box, on the comments coming in from his head coach. Do you agree with him? I think he is right. Afena needs to improve, else he might not reach the potential Jose probably saw in him. I end with news from Genk in the camp of Joseph PAINSTIL. Yes, his manager, club chairman, has reacted to reports of him possibly moving into the Premier League. Speaking to Sporza, he stated that the club's ambition is to form a top side from the foundation this season. The Mokata will be much quieter than last year. We then let a lot of players go and we are building a new top team. It came very quickly. The ambition is to keep the team together, although of course something will always happen, he concludes. The club's top scorer, Joseph PAINSTIL, is reportedly in a list of Premier League clubs, including Brighton, Fulham, and Brentford. PAINSTIL is in flying form in Belgium, 15 goals and 11 assists. Genk beat Anderlecht FC Cologne to sign PAINSTIL in 2019 from lower tier side Tema Youth after a successful loan spell at Ferencváros in Hungary. Belgian side signed him for a transfer fee of €3 million. Quite a huge bargain, paying off as they would have wanted. But do you think PAINSTIL should make the Premier League move now or play a couple of years more in Belgium? Let me know what you think in the comments box on that. Congratulations, Kudus Mohammed, winning one of the top dribblers in Europe. So that has been it for today. Talking to you today about Jeffery Schlupp having a possible crunch meeting with Chris Hughton, a possible return back into the Ghana national team. We'll see how that unfolds. I'll keep you posted on that front. Also been talking to you about Felix Afena needs to improve according to his coach. And INAKI Williams misses out on Team of the Season nomination, as did Thomas Partey. And great news on the front of Genk man Joseph PAINSTIL, a possible Premier League move. Is it the right time for him? Congratulations, Kudus Mohammed as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.